Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call this morning. If you take a minute to tie up the win against Arkansas State, please, and what you expect to see to begin conference play Saturday against UConn.
All right, yes. Obviously came back and had a chance to come back from last week over in Fort Worth and come back and play at home. Saturday night was family weekend. I thought we played exceptionally well. Our challenge all week long was how our players were going to respond after what we felt like we gave away some opportunities that at TCU that could have at least led to a really interesting late fourth quarter. So our focus all week long was on us and how we were going to respond. And I thought our players came out ready to play. We knew that they were a really good football team. They had all their players, for the most part, back off their conference championship team. They were going to create quite a challenge for us, and we knew that we had to play well. And so I thought our guys responded well. I thought we played exceptionally well. One thing that we did that I was really pleased with, we ran the ball well. We were very good defensively on third down, which was something that we talked about earlier in the week, just challenging our guys to get off the field on third down, and that's something we did a really good job of. And so it was good to see our guys respond. Now, obviously, we've got start conference play now. We just have to finish in non-conference. We go into our conference season. 0-0 is a record. It's a one-game season is the way our approach is. It's the UConn season, and I know after watching them yesterday, Coach Etzel does a phenomenal job, first of all, and is building that program. And Rhett Lashley, I've known Rhett for a long time, the offensive coordinator there. He was at Auburn, and it looks like he's definitely got the offense moving in the right direction, and had an opportunity to get the game into overtime. And who would have known, at that point what would happen? But a team that's building, and a team that's going to be coming here just like we are, and looking for their first conference win.
We'll take questions for Coach Chad Morris, please. Star 1 on your keypad will get you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
Take our first question from Adam Grossbart with Dallas Morning News.
Hey, Chad. I hope all is well. After the TCU game, you said you were disappointed with the team's third down defense, and then you come out against Arkansas State, hold them to 3 of 12 on third down conversions. What did you see as the biggest difference in terms of execution on third down for your team?
I thought we tackled better, much better in space, and that was one of the biggest things that we challenged our guys with all week long. Is we had too many missed tackles the week before, and you got to credit TCU to some of that as well, because they had they got you in space and did a great job of putting their athletes matched up with yours. And so one thing but we overran some tackles there, so we really worked hard this past week on just proper angles and just breaking down, and every tackle does not have to be a kill shot, and just get your hands on them, get everybody else to rally to the ball. So that was the biggest thing, Adam, is just making sure that we tackled better in space and contesting passes, and we still got to do a better job of that. But I thought we definitely improved.
Starting conference play this week, are there any specific areas you want to see your team clean up a little bit before they go up against the conference opponents?
Well, we had, uncharacteristic of us, we had too many penalties the other day. We had 10 penalties. Now, 2 of those were on me. I chose to take delays on punts. But we got to clean up our penalties. That's very, very uncharacteristic of us. So that's one area we got to continue to just get a little bit better every day in all phases. We were much better in red zone offense this past week, but we got to continue to do a good job of creating TFLs and eliminating the tackles for losses on the offensive side of the ball.
Thank you, Chad.
Next, we'll go to Bill Embody with 24/7 Sports.
Hey, Coach, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Bill, how are you?
Good. Just wanted to ask about the right side of that offensive line. You guys got to take a look at the film, and what you see from there now.
Well, at right guard, Will Hopkins did a really good job. He played the majority of the time. At right tackle, we started Jacob Tedora and try to utilize his athleticism. Obviously, you could tell early on he had a couple penalties. He was very anxious but settled in and played well. He and Bryce Wild split almost even reps there, so we thought maybe we'd take a little bit of the pressure off of Bryce and let Jacob start, but still got a great battle going on at right tackle right now. But we feel a lot better at right guard. Thought that Will played really well. He's such a big, he's 6'7", and so at times you can play high, but when you're 6'7", that happens. And so, but it was really good to see us kind of solidifying that right guard spot. Now we're working that combination at right tackle.
And you guys decided to give the team off yesterday. What went into that decision, and how do you feel like they responded?
Well, it wasn't so much we gave the guys a day off. There's no such thing as an off day in this program. What we did was we extended our recovery time. And, coming off of Saturday night's game, and it had absolutely nothing to do with the outcome of the game. It was just something that I'd planned at this point. When you look back at during the summer and you try to plan your schedule out, you pick a time in there that you extend the running, you extend the weights, you extend the cold tubs, and just the recovery of their legs and their bodies, and taking care of them. And that's what that was. We were able to have our meetings last a little bit longer, and then able to get these guys out of here a little bit earlier. Instead, they get out around 9:30. We were able to get them out of here around 8:15 last night, so they could get some rest and work on academics and take care of their bodies. So, obviously it was the guys were excited about that, and they'll be back in here on Tuesday ready to go.
Gotcha. Thanks, Coach.
Uh-huh.
We'll next go to Matt Shonvisky with This Is UConn Country.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned you've known UConn offensive coordinator Rhett Lashley for a while. How did that relationship come about, and also what makes defending his offenses challenging?
Well, I've known Rhett for, goodness, man, it's been many, many years. Obviously he played for Gus, and through my connections with Gus, I've been able to meet Rhett and visit with him, and our staffs at Clemson would share ideas, and still to this day, we share ideas when we were here at SMU and they're at Auburn, and so again, it's just we basically run the same offense. I mean, it's pretty much identical, and so I think one of the difficulties in stopping this offense is just the misdirections. You got misdirections tied in with a play action shot game down the field, and so you can't get lulled to sleep with your eyes in the backfield. I mean, this is a two-back run-oriented offense that believes in taking play action shots, and that's what they do. And to see him taking that team and over the first 3 weeks, and as they built that offense and continue to get confidence, and they were effective in throwing the football yesterday, and they were also effective in running the ball. So, it's a process. It's step by step. He's as good an offensive coach as there are in the country, and I think you see that as he's moving forward with this team.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Coach Morris, please? Start one on your telephone keypad, if so. Coach, thank you for your time this morning. Look forward to hearing from you again next Monday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.